we're gonna test this out together and see if it sucks. This is the TYMO one-step hair straightening brush. I got this for $64, but today it's $35, but I think it's Prime Week again or something. I have also had this in my closet for a year. I've been meaning to try it, so today is the day. You plug it up, turn the power button on, and the hair has to be dry. When I originally bought this, I thought it was kind of like the Dyson attachment where it blow dries and straightens your hair at the same time, but this is really just an alternative to the flat iron. It's getting hot. It has 16 temperature settings, 170 to 450. In this little pamphlet, it says no products with the exception of heat protectant, and that you can use it in all different ways, basically like a brush. It's ready in 30 seconds and it has an auto shut off after 60 minutes, praise the Lord. If you have OCD like me, that is a blessing. Do you know how many times I've been halfway to my destination, but turned around to make sure something's off, knowing that it's off, the stove is off. You did not even cook today. We can have a peace of mind that our house is still gonna be standing when we get home. I'm gonna do the lowest heat because I'm trying not to use much heat on my hair, but we'll try it on 450 with Betsy here. On the listing, it says the purple part is what's doing the actual straightening, and the black part here is the shield, so you can touch it to the scalp and it's not gonna burn like those, what are they? Pressing combs. When I used a pressing comb on someone for the first time, the hair came out with the comb. They look like this. Well, this is electric one. The ones we used in beauty school, you would put in the stove or the little iron thing, look like a pizza oven, let it heat up. You have no idea what the temperature is, and then you just go for it. Well, I went for it, and so did her hair. That was terrible. I've shampooed my hair and let it air dry, and then I brushed it. It naturally has a loose wave, and then I do have 3 tracks or tape-ins that are extra frizzy here. We're gonna go in with my favorite heat protectant by Sexy Hair. We talked about this a little bit last week. You wanna make sure you put this one or spray this one in your hand, not directly on your hair, because it is super oily. We're gonna start at the bottom. We'll do the lowest setting, which is 170. Can you hear that? It does make a staticky noise. So here we go. Ah, that's really hot. It says you can go all directions and even get close to the scalp. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Let's try it around the ear. That looks nice. So from what I can tell, it does work best if you hold tension. A typical flat iron has the clamshell effect, and the best way to get super straight hair, take a comb, take the flat iron, pretend this is it, hold lots of tension, and the comb is going to train the hair to go straight, and you truck and trailer it. Flat iron, comb. So this is telling the flat iron, we're gonna go straight. If you just take your hair without the comb and put a flat iron in like this, it's already a little bit wavy, so it's gonna end up frizzy. It's not gonna be super stick straight. So this mimics that effect. Let's try it on this, which is a hair extension. Here we go. Holding this tight does help a lot, so it can go through those teeth versus just holding it straight like that. That didn't do so well. We should probably turn that up for that part. Oh, I don't know, but that's a pretty curl. Look at that. And this is on 350 now. See if that works any better. Oh, I like that. I can get really close to my scalp because I have really kinky hair. The grays are all crazy around the hairline. Okay, that's enough. How's that look? This is another hair extension. It's not the best on the hair extensions. I can get it a little smoother with a flat iron and a brush. Still smooth, it's just not as smooth. So it definitely does work better when you go on the bottom versus going on the top. But I do like how you can take it over the top to smooth out any unruly hairs, grays. Now we're gonna turn it up to 450, the maximum, and try it on her. Betsy's hair texture is a 4B, 4C. If you get in here, it's more of a zigzag pattern versus a spiral or even an S pattern. It's very compact. We're gonna follow the chart and turn this all the way up to 450. And we're just gonna do a very thin subsection here. Heat protectant. I'm putting quite a bit of product on her. She requires more heat because of the hair texture, so we want a little bit more product, but that is gonna cause it to smoke. This is a human hair mannequin, but even though it's human hair, it will smoke more than an actual human, just to note. With this one, I'm just gonna run it through on the top just to get it to be a little bit more manageable. And same thing, we're gonna go on the bottom, and she's moving. Sorry, I forgot the weight for the mannequin. Gliding down. Can't really get too close to the scalp. Well, actually, that looks pretty good. We can't get too close because you can see the pink again is the hot plate. The black is the shield. So there's just a little tiny bit that's preventing it to get directly on the scalp like the Marcel comb. The mid shaft looks the best. The ends look the worst. They're very frayed, and that's just because it has a wider set of teeth versus a fine tooth comb where it's gonna separate the hair more to get it more straighter. All right, so let's try another piece here. We're gonna use a flat iron. This does not even have a brand. I got it off Amazon. It was about $20, I believe. Its lowest setting is 285 and the highest is 430. So it's not gonna get quite as hot as this brush. Heat protectant. And same thing with this, I'm going to glide it down once just to kind of get it a little smooth. That's gonna help the comb get through it. Now to get the roots, maximum tension, and we're gonna bump them. Taking the flat iron, here's the hair. The comb is gonna be our guide, tell the hair where to go. So place the comb, flat iron here, and it follows it. It's gonna direct the hair. Keep going. Glide it down. The ends are the most important part, so I'm going to really make sure it's training it to go straight. The ends are not perfect, but they are a lot better than the straightening brush. Let's go back here and we'll try the brush attachment to the Dyson. Heat protectant, and I'm actually gonna wet this just a little bit because it is more of a blow dryer effect. And we'll do the highest heat. The Dyson did the worst. It probably could do better if you kept doing it, but that's applying a lot of heat on the hair. You can see the ends are still very frizzy. I mean, it's straighter, but it's not as nice as a flat iron. So the Dyson did the worst, and I'm actually not a fan of the Dyson. I don't like the blow dryer. I don't like the air wrap. I don't like the price. That's a whole separate video, but they are bad for your hair. And not everybody's, but I would say just on my experience, using it on other people, it cuts down the drying time, but at a cost. Your hair will over time turn very brittle and dry. This being a brush is really cool, but it's almost as if you would, use your words, overuse it. Because you can just do this, glide it through. With a flat iron, one pass and we're done. This, I feel like I would overuse it and I can get it more sleek with an actual flat iron. But the concept is cool, just probably not for me.